Hi folks, this is Lex, your librarian, and this is a video about how to use the databases. So whether you're on campus or off campus, you'll have access to all the electronic resources that the library provides access to. So, of course, we always want to start out at lib.utah.edu to get to the libraries page. And we're going to overlook all this stuff at the top, including the search box here, and instead head to the databases tab. And this will take us to a portal for all of the databases, which there are around 400 of. So, in order to keep us from just randomly selecting a database, we've got some tools at the top here. We've got an alphabetical list of buttons and then some numbers at the end there. We also have two drop-down menus, and this is a great way to search for databases that meet your research needs very specifically. So the first drop-down is select database by subject, and this refers to all of the fields of study on campus, including gender studies. Right below that, there's a list of general databases that are broad-based, potentially multidisciplinary, but we'll look at gender studies today. At the top of the list here, regardless of which subject you're looking at, you'll get a recommendation from your subject librarian. So EBSCOhost databases is the suggestion this time around, but I do want to show you a bunch of the other databases just at a glance. So as we're scrolling through here, you'll notice that database titles are in red, and below that you'll get a little blurb about what you can find in the database. I'm scrolling to give you a sense of just how diverse these resources are, but I'm also scrolling to get us to a database called GenderWatch, which is here. So, title of the database, here's a little blurb about it that tells us what we can expect to find. In this case, a full text collection of journals, magazines, newspapers, etc., related to gender studies. And the years of coverage are listed for each database right below the title. For this one, 1970 to the present. And an important thing to note, an unlimited number of users simultaneously. So when I click on the title, it will take me to the database, and generally we can just look for a search box to enter in our keywords. So I'm searching for LGBT with an asterisk at the end, so I can find multiple word endings, all beginning with LGBT, but they could end in things like LGBTQ, LGBTQIA, LGBTQIA+, etc. And I'm separating my keywords with an and to queue to this database that I want only those results that have both keywords. Then I'll click the search button, and I will get 6,000 results. A little over almost closer to 7,000. Anyway, when I did the same search in the library catalog, we got around 1,500 results. So we are searching different bodies of literature using those two different resources. And it's great. We're going to find potentially a lot of different articles from one resource to the next. So you'll notice these results are organized by relevance by default, but you can put the most recent first. You can limit to full text or peer-reviewed, though I don't recommend limiting to full text because we can always find full text, if not in the particular database that you're in right then, but in another database. And the library wants to help you out in that way by providing just a quick tool, a button that says get it, to search other databases. Anyway, you'll notice under source types, lots of different types of publications here. We can include or exclude these, and you'll see the related number of sources under each of those source types. Interesting here that we can also look at dissertations and theses. Below that, you've got a publication date range that you can modify. It'll give you the whole range here for this specific search, and below that, lots of other ways that you can continue to refine your search. By subject, And this is similar to subject headings that you'd find in the library catalog, though these are created by this database company. Document types, and the rest of these I feel are fairly self-explanatory. So to take a look at one of these articles, we can do a quick look, or we can just click on the title and look at the entire record for this specific article. So at the top, we have an abstract with our keywords highlighted in the context. Below that, full text. It's not a PDF full text, but it is an HTML full text version, which is great. You can download a PDF here, though. You can also cite this source according to many different types of citation styles. The default here is APA 7th edition. And then you would copy and paste that into your bibliography or export it to any of these citation managers. And you can also email and print stuff here. So that is a real quick and dirty overview of how to search a database. Like I mentioned, there are a tremendous number of databases here. We can also search by type if you're looking for a specific format like newspapers, statistical data, videos, things like that. The general collection of databases I want to look at very briefly. Again, a recommended database at the top, and then a very diverse collection of general databases that cover topics like history, auto repair. Wow, there is a whole cornucopia of stuff. Anyway, please feel free to explore these databases. You can't mess it up. If you get lost or you get stuck, please reach out to me because I am happy to help always. And you can contact me via email. I'm going to type it up here at lux.darkbloom@utah.edu. And we can make a meeting, or I can try to help you troubleshoot stuff via email or over the phone. Whatever works best for you. Thanks, y'all.